What's up, guys? We are the Stage Society. We got a new review on what we do best: whiskey, cars, and cigars. I'm Alex, I'm the car guy.
And I'm Mike, the cigar guy.
This episode, we're bringing Smoke Wagon straight bourbon whiskey.
Delicious.
Smoke Wagon, it's delicious. It's freaking delicious.
What are we driving?
We're gonna pair it up with the 1972 Chevelle. This Chevelle that was back there, and it's got great history, and we're gonna tell you all about it.
And we're gonna be smoking a Perdomo Reserve 10th anniversary. This guy comes from the factory up in Nicaragua, Perdomo Perdomo Cigar Factory. Filler and wrapper and binder are Nicaraguan. Fun fact about this one, binder and filler are 6-year-old Cuban seed Nicaraguan plants. The interesting fact about it also is the wrapper. The wrapper was aged 14 months in a bourbon barrel. Yeah.
Whoa, really?
Delicious, right?
What bourbon?
I don't know. I gotta call Perdomo.
It's top secret, probably. Well, I'll tell you what, it smells delicious.
So,
it smells like chocolate.
We're smoking a Robusto 5x54. You can see it, you'll see the pictures. The sheen on this guy is nice, light and oily. The veins are nice and light. The composite is just nice and packed. I mean, it's a beautiful cigar overall. The wrapper, look at the wrapper. It's like this fluorescent, like navy blue almost.
That's a beautiful color. It's kind of like and even this fancy wrapper, the blue and the gold, it looks really neat.
Right?
Yeah, it looks cool.
So that's what we're going to be smoking today. Royal. We're going to be pairing it. I kind of wanted to pick the blue for the car, but it's not the same blue. But I want to know what kind of car we're driving today.
Well, we have a 1972 Chevelle. Now this car has got some history. The owner of this car bought it when he was about 19 years old, and he's had it for over 30 years. Now,
that's cool.
That's really,
like
really
a love
cool.
story on it. So.
Definitely. Most marriages don't even last 30 years. You know what I'm talking about?
For real.
But this guy's love at first sight. He bought this car. We were driving around in downtown El Paso. We were talking about it. You'll see the video. And he bought it for $550. Can you believe that? That's what he bought this car.
That's an investment, bro.
That's a steal. That's a steal. So he went ahead and rebuilt the engine, and then it didn't turn out well. Rebuilt another, it didn't turn out well. That's why you should buy Ford instead. They just last longer.
This guy.
Anyway, back to the Chevy thing. So he went and bought himself a 350 crate engine from the dealership, and that's what he's had it in there since 1999. Is that the story correct? And it's been running ever since. Let me tell you, it runs and drives smooth. So this is a 1972 Chevelle.
It's a 1972 Chevelle Malibu. Yes.
So you bought this car Labor Day or Memorial Day?
Memorial Day weekend in 1992.
1992?
Yes.
How old were you?
I was about to turn 20. I was 19.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
You just showed your age, sir.
Yeah, I know. I just said.
You look like you're like 35. Well, it's a beautiful car. What have you changed? Because I know you changed the dashboard, right?
I changed the dashboard, and it's from a 1970 Monte Carlo. Can you believe that?
What the heck, really?
It's the same thing as a Monte Carlo 1970. And it's just a cap.
It's just the cap?
It's just a cap. I put the cap on there, just good enough, but it's from a 70 Monte Carlo.
So when you bought this car in 1992, it had a 350 in it?
No, I had the 307.
A 307?
The 307.
And then you upgraded to a 350?
I upgraded to 350, rebuilt 350, that didn't last me long. I went to 2 350s until I got the crank from Viva Chevrolet.
And this is the one that's been lasting you for a long
1999.
time? Whoa!
Yeah, it has lasted me.
It's a beautiful color. What color is it?
I think...
It's like a sky blue, huh?
It's a sky blue. When I went to go get it painted, I wanted it the original color from the 70s. But the guy kind of convinced me, you don't want to do that. It has no sparkle. There's no shine. Go with this color. And to tell you the truth, I really don't know where the car. It's actually a car. It's Mitsubishi or some color like that. And oh, right off the book, I could pick that one. So, yeah.
Well, he helped you out because you guys picked out a great color.
Yeah, I wanted it this color. As a matter of fact, I wanted the sky blue.
You got pretty close to it.
And he convinced me with this color, and oh man, I loved it.
You said that this paint job is over 10 years old?
It's gonna be 10 years old this next month.
Jesus, it doesn't even look like it. When you showed up to the shop, man, beautiful car. So going back to the crank motor, so you have a regular 350. Is it carbureted? Is it fuel injection? What is it?
It's Edelbrock 4-barrel. That one I also got in '99. Can you believe that?
The carburetor is still
yes.
in '99.
Yes, it's still the original one.
Good American products. Transmission, you overhauled it? Is it new? Is it?
I overhauled it. It was about let me see, 2003 roughly.
2003?
Yeah, more or less. As a matter of fact, my dad's mechanic and my dad said, "What do you want an old car for? It looks ugly."
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Let's go straight so we can take pictures of it. Like this guy's revving the engine on us. Did you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This car's an attention getter. Oh, he stalled out. Yeah, you don't want to deal with a Mustang.
No, you don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I like mine nice and
Yeah, that's the way it's supposed to be.
nice and road.
Sometimes you gotta have nice classic cars, you know, you just cruise around and, you know, enjoy the interior, enjoy the sounds, you know, enjoy the scenes. And there's some cars that you just wouldn't really want to go fast, but this is one that you just want to cruise in, you know. So how many miles do you put on this thing a year?
Oh man, a year. As a matter of fact, when I got it, it was my everyday driver until 2004, about 14 years, 12 years later.
12 years later?
After 2004, when the gas went like skyrocketed,
Yeah.
you know, I told my wife I'm gonna buy my little car, so I did buy myself a little car and put this on the side. And it lasted like that for, I want to say, another 8 more years. And I started, you know what? I started working at the jail annex.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? It's pretty close by the house.
If you keep going straight.
I'm gonna cruise my car now. So I don't even know how many miles I would
We got this beautiful sky color blue, you know.
You got this beautiful Perdomo.
Beautiful cigar.
What
Now,
are we
what are we
smoking out of
gonna
all
drink
these?
it?
No. Obviously, we're gonna drink some smoke wagon here, but there's a reason why we decided to go with this one. And the reason for that, I think Alex can explain. Maybe not.
Yeah, I can.
forgot.
I can't explain it, but I mean, you put me on the spot. I'm about to cut my cigar.
What cut are you doing, by the way?
A V cut.
Ah.
Now the reason we picked smoke wagon because of the flavor. All these smoke wagons are delicious, but the reason we picked this one in particular is because of the American, you know, colors, the red, white, and the blue. And the reason that we picked this bottle is because of the gentleman that bought this car bought it on Memorial Day, 1993. So we went ahead and we paired the car, and we paired this bottle because of the colors of the Memorial Day, just, you know, to give him, you know, the props on the car and how long he's had it.
Man, I
So
gotta
that's
give
why we
props to
picked
this
this
guy.
bottle. That's why we picked it.
That's true dedication.
Yeah, a little bit on the background of Smoke Wagon. It's owned by 2 guys. One of them is Jonathan Hensley. The other one is Aaron Chepanek. And these guys were good friends, good buddies. They decided to open up a bar downtown Las Vegas called the Griffin. It just took off.
The Griffin?
The Griffin.
Oh, was it a Family Guy?
Anyway, that's who they decided to go with the vodka. They were into vodka back in them days, and they started distilling. Next thing you know, they started doing vodka, and then they got an idea to do some whiskey as far as bourbon. So they contacted Dave Pickerel, the late great famous Dave Pickerel, and decided to go ahead and go with him. He said, you know what? Let's go source some MGP juice, and that's exactly what they did. So this stuff right here is not very old whiskey. It's 2 to 4 years on the barrels. It's very good whiskey. It complements the car just right. It's not a very high octane car. It's not a very high octane whiskey. What we got on this one on the mash bill, we got a 60% corn, 36% rye. We got 4% malted barley, which brings a lot of those cigar notes out. And we got a 92.5 proof. Now we've got a crate engine on this car. It's a nice output horsepower. It's a nice proof on this car or on this bottle. So that's why we decided to go with that one, aside from the fact that it was a Memorial Day American kind of, and what is more American than Chevelle?
That is true. That is it's American
Right.
muscle.
Yeah, definitely.
So we're gonna go ahead and smell this. We're gonna go ahead and taste it. As you all know, we always keep them out here for 5 to 10 minutes, kind of let the alcohol dissipate. And we get it dizzy because that's what we like to do.
I'm
We
already
dizzy.
I'm already dizzy.
Everybody already dizzy.
Hey,
Anyway.
you can't see that.
Hey,
so
you
that-
can't be doing nothing like that. Hey,
It's a
We're
family
gonna go.
orientation show. Right?
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and nose it. We're gonna get our nosing going on here and find out what we got on this guy.
Well,
What are you smelling over there?
Uh,
You're losing
me?
your marbles over there.
Yo, okay.
I already drank some of it. It's really good. I want
We're
more.
ahead of the curve.
I'm ahead. Yeah, we're ahead of the curve.
This guy's been drinking it since the beginning of the episode. But anyways, my aroma, I get immediate like a nice little oaky smell to it. I mean, maybe it might be the cigar. The cigar, we immediately got chocolate,
Yeah.
dried fruit,
Yeah.
oak, a little bit of oak. But now, smelling this guy,
It's a bitter, like the bitterness of
oak up
cranberry.
front.
I don't know
it
what-
brings oak immediately up.
You got the bitterness of cranberries?
Yeah,
That's
on the
the
cigar,
dried
yeah.
fruit.
Oh, on the cigar.
That's the
How about on the...
No, no,
I don't
got
know.
oak.
I get oak. I get crisp apple.
Yeah.
You know, it might be the cigar. It might be too robust for it.
It might be a little too strong for...
Yeah, like because I
But
get
sometimes
the,
it
I
kinda
get the
complement a little
chocolatey.
strong.
I like
so
this bourbon.
After the taste is when everything changes. So how about we taste it and we
I already
see
tasted it.
what's up?
Delicious.
Salud.
Okay, so we
Oh.
got a little bit of caramel. We got a little bit of the fruit. We got a little bit. I got a little bit of tobacco in here. The wood notes, definitely.
Definitely oak. I'm trying to smell that dried apple or that apple, but I'm getting more like a
Yeah, just
citrusy.
I don't know. Is it just me?
I got some toffee. On
Is it just me? But you know when you eat canned peaches, and at the end when you finish the peach and then you kind of swallow it, kind of has that like sweet lingering peachy.
Is that the high fructose salt?
Yeah, that's kind of like a stone.
Yeah.
Is that what? Is that me or does it smell like taste like that?
Yeah.
Well, you already tasted
Well, you already
it.
tasted it. So, yeah.
Whoa, shit, I-
Anyway, so here we go.
I did.
Salud.
Awesome. There you go.
Don't mind me. I just want some more. A lot.
I'll tell you this, it's not as oily as I expected.
This is all apples, man. You know, it does remind me a lot of that. The younger, it's got a lot of the apple pie, cinnamon taste. This has a crisp apples that go to that apple pie. This is a good.
So this retro hell, what they call
Retro?
learn that word. By the way, the retro hell is when you smoke it out, the cigar. I got red pepper and citrus. It's weird to say, but you can retro hell these whiskeys. If you like sip it and then you like breathe out, you get a nice note. And I feel
Retro-
like that's where I combined this cigar whiskey. I combined it with the red pepper and this like caramel, creamy. Chocolate. It's
it is a little
chocolatey.
creamy, yeah.
It's like a white chocolate, not a dark chocolate, more like a white chocolate. More towards the end. It's got a medium finish. I wouldn't say a long finish.
It kind of.
It lingers.
falls off a little bit.
It lingers.
Well, yeah, medium, short, medium.
Definitely on the rocks might change, but I can tell you if it changes or not. This is all.
I love it.
I
think it's great.
I
This
can't have
is
enough.
a driver.
I love it.
This
I
guy
would
drives
try
this
that
car
every day.
on a daily basis.
Daily driver,
This
daily
is a whiskey
drinker.
that you can drink every day.
Yeah, on
And
the
it's
rocks.
not hard to find.
Oh, it's not?
No, not really. I mean,
What's the MSRP on one of those?
I think I paid like $30.
$30 for
Nice.
that bottle?
You can get
$35
I can have a case.
You can get one cigar for about $8 to $9 depending on where you live. So for less than $40, you got yourself a good
You
time.
got yourself a deal, man.
No, if you can find yourself a 72 Chevelle as good as that condition as that one,
For $500, then you got a deal.
You'd be hard pressed to find a car.
you might want to call Ruben Herrera, see if he sells it.
Shout out to Ruben Herrera, that's the owner of this beautiful car.
Yeah, he lives in El Paso, hint, hint.
Hey, thanks, Ruben.
If you ever meet him, you'll probably meet him at the annex.
What? At the annex? What happened?
I'm just kidding.
Oh.
That's gonna be raised, don't worry, I'm bullshitting. That's because I just took a vacation there a couple.
Yeah.
Wasn't fun.
Oh, you were on vacation? Did
Yeah,
you
the
go to
3-week
Spain?
hiatus.
Yeah, I went to Spain and next week.
Spain, eh?
All right, back to the. All right, so all right, 0 to 10. What is your rate on the Roma?
On the aroma?
I'll give it a 8.
I give it a good. Honestly, I'll give it a good 7.
Yeah, me too.
It's a
7.
daily drinker, not really
7,
too.
8.
I mean, overall, smoke wagons, you're gonna get the
They're all
smokiness you
delicious.
need, and not because of the word smoke wagon, because the recipe, came from the idea of vodka. You said, right?
Well, that's any distillery that starts. You got to right off the bat. You got 2 years. You're not going to make any money, right? If you're going to open up a distillery to do bourbon, you got to age that bourbon. It's got to be at least 2 years before you're going to get any money back from that, right? So a lot of these distilleries, what they do is that they put out vodka, they put out gin. They put a lot of merchandise out there too, and that's what kind of helps them turn the money over.
Yeah.
And start making money on that end. Other than that, you got to sit there and wait. I mean, it's at least 2 years before you get anything good.
So
Talking about merchandise
or anything.
comment on our page on this video. If you guys would like to get some merchandise from us, shirts,
Coasters.
smokers. It's a 3-pack smoker. It comes with the smoker.
Or a Glencairn that
and the
says
other
Stave
one.
Society on it.
Or the Glencairn. Go ahead and comment if you want one of those, and then we'll send you a link personally, and we'll go from there.
Now,
Anyway, continue.
now on the smoke wagon that we prepared the car with, what do you give it in flavor?
In flavor,
Oh, you said 8 on aroma?
I
Aroma.
said 7, 9, 8 on aroma. I
said
do
7.
like it. It's a little young. I don't think it's as young as the younger, obviously. I do like it. I think it pairs well with the car. Like I said, daily drinker, daily driver.
Especially for the issue.
As far as the taste, it's light caramel, light tobacco notes. I'd give it I think I'd do an 8 as well.
So 8,
Yeah,
8 across?
as far as the palate, yeah. The finish, it's a nice short to medium. You get a lot of coffee towards the end. I do get those crisp apples through and through. From the beginning to the end, I do get those crisp apples, for sure.
Okay, well, I went aroma 7. I'm not going to do my taste here. What is your taste? Oh, aroma and taste.
Aroma I said 7. Taste a 7.
7? So, for me, finish was short. Medium was short. It does combine beautifully with this car because of the history and everything. Unfortunately for the taste, I'm going to have to give it some sort of a 6, 6.5.
6.5 on the taste.
On the taste. I'm not a big fan. I will drink it every day. I will. If I have it on my shelf, I'll definitely pour it into some rocks.
If you find it on the liquor store, you pick it up.
Yeah, if I see it, I'll pick it up. I mean, like we said, for a stick of $9 and a bottle of $30 for
can't beat that with
$40,
a stick.
you get a good time.
Even if it was a piñata, you couldn't beat it with a stick.
Well, I don't know about all that.
What if the piñata was full of candy? Urban candy.
Anyways, like we always say here in the State Society.
Yeah, we're gonna make it happen. Imagine the State Society piñata full of candies, full of bourbon. Ooh, you break the piñata and a bunch of little bottles come out. You get a Pappy Van Winkle, you get a Stag Junior.
I promise you, this guy's gonna be knocking out some little kids.
Oh yeah, he's like, oh, Rich Panther.
Anyways, hey guys, thank you guys again for joining us. And remember, tomorrow's whiskey is a different story. A salud.
Salud, guys.
God bless.